Only list for admission item one to 10.
Malodi. But in person to the last order,
Yes.
the 8/5/2024. So probably some report has been submitted, my lord.
Some report has been submitted.
But
But Mr. Chaudhary,
Yes.
is it necessary that this court will have to decide all cases or this is only the
Not-
monitoring?
Not necessarily.
Absolutely not.
Those cases where some, actually, this is also a criminal case information, that's it. I think the purpose was something else.
Well,
In our case, in any case, my lord,
It is a single-
now I
Well,
can't
some cases
represent
may
both
be-
of them.
Well,
So
some,
I'll ask them to compromise the matter.
some cases may be of single bench.
Huh.
So otherwise, this court possibly in terms of the direction of the
Yeah.
Honorable Supreme Court will be monitoring only.
Monitoring only.
All are revision.
Monitoring the
Now,
early
listed
disposal.
all are
Nothing
revision.
else.
Revisions are single.
To ensure early
Early
disposal of the
disposal.
case.
Possibly
Because
because
of this stay order,
by
probably
virtue of
main
the order
cases,
for which-
these are all revision, which are listed today. I have seen these are all are revision. So my lord,
Order to
it's
send
concerned
over.
bench, it's sent to the concerned bench and their attempt should be made to dispose of it. Probably that will,
possibly, Lordship, if your Lordship goes to the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court.
just to monitor, madam.
Monitoring. Supreme Court can-
The Osini Kumar judgment, madam.
Apex court issue this
Osini Kumar.
Monitoring or to assign.
So, my little constitute koi ekon bhej dole. Just to
Are
monitor.
monitoring.
I'll give you some.
No, but where, from where does one come to the conclusion whether this, obviously this bench cannot decide cases in the district courts and other courts.
Lordship kindly
It has to go
refer
as per roster. Is there anything in the order which says this is the bench which should decide the
No, no.
cases?
Lordship may kindly refer to the Supreme Court order.
No, no.
Where is the order?
Please order.
No, no, order time to time pass kori ase.
Oh,
Original order.
Original order to modi aso.
okay.
Yeah, it is there in the record.
Modi. So modi. My lord, your lordship kindly state where goes to page 20.
Of the order. Basic of state insignificance, please.
Yes, yes.
Page 20, my lord. Page
Para-
20, para
para
18 of the original order, my lord.
Lordships have to designate the court.
Page 20, my lord, para 18. The learned Chief Justice of the High Court shall also designate a special bench comprising themselves and their designation to in order to monitor the progress of those trial.
Monitor.
I think this trial include the
Monitor.
case pending before the honorable court also.
Page 20,
Page 20, my lord.
20 of the suo motu writ petition.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Para 18.
Para 18.
It reads like this, Lord. The learned Chief Justice of the High Court shall also designate a special bench comprising themselves and the designate in order to monitor the progress of these trials. No, trial or High Court.
No, even
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes. No, but monitoring in respect of the cases which are before the trial. And the
Page
learned
20,
Chief
paragraph
also
20.
request to give their comments on.
Mr. Chaudhary, paragraph 20.
20.
We further request the Chief of High Courts to list forthwith all the pending criminal cases
Cases.
involving sitting former legislature, particularly those where the
Condemned.
stay has been granted before an appropriate bench comprising the learned Chief Justice or their designate. Upon being listed, court must first decide whether the stay granted, if any, should continue keeping in view the principles regarding grant of stay enshrined in the judgment of this court in so and so, so and so. In the event that a stay is considered necessary, the court should hear the matter on a day-to-day basis and dispose of the same. I think that regarding the pending cases,
before the High
I
Court.
think lots of people have to decide, it looks like. Regarding monitoring regarding progress of the trial. Anand?
Right, correct. Good.
No, but the listing of the cases before the appropriate bench, not before the Supreme Court. Appropriate, it may be a single bench matter also. Appropriate benches, bench or bench.
Comprising of.
Third line.
Comprising of, এইটো confuse কৰিছে। এইটো।
No, no.
Mhm.
Appropriate benches
Benches
comprising of
comprising
learned chief justice
and.
and not their designate.
The problem.
Single
নাই।
bench designate কৰি দিলে, division bench লাগে বুলি কিনে monitoring তে division bench লাগে।
So there is a bit of a confusion.
But my lord, the subsequent sentence, as I have understood, possibly your lordship.
No, it can't be because then how can the division bench decide cases pending before this?
Single bench, particularly in a criminal case where they will be losing one forum. Of course, I got, yes, of course.
And
All your designates. Single division bench বুলি কোৱা নাই, no? The chief justice and oblique or their designate. Chief justice can designate any bench to the.
so what is the order that we can pass today? Can you please?
My lord, so far is my lord, stay order granted to
Uh-huh.
this case, my lord, these are pending
No,
before
yeah,
honorable
I got,
court.
I got.
That can be, my lord, your lordship can pass the order to my lord, expedite the matter and because of this revision, my lord, probably trial court are my lord held up.
Hmm.
Because there is a stay order, definitely in all cases, there is a stay order. So far is my lord, trial court, cases going on before the trial court.
Hmm.
But for 302 is concerned, so if, like latest, that's why my lord, your lordship, earlier order, my lord, the latest position of those cases. In the case of the 302, especially 302, my lord, trial should be expedited. That order can be passed, but for that, my lord, your lordship, the detailed picture has to be placed before this court, my lord.
Give us this status. By the last order, your lordship directed only to furnish the status of the cases.
No.
Ah.
When you take down. You posting the high court as per roster.
আমি ইন্টারভিউ এনেকে সৰু chief justice designate. Chief justice designate কৰিব আমি নকৰো, আমি আমাক So we can pass that order to court of post and they will appropriate judgment, putting to case of.
Madam, subject to correction, what I find is, there is a mandate in this order, these cases should be heard by special bench comprising the chief justice or his designate and another. That's clearly evident, please see.
Correct, that is
Yes.
the confusion.
Yes.
That is why the question. But is that
Before
bench
an
the same as the
appropriate
honorable?
bench comprising of the learned chief justice and or their designate, maybe chief justice should maybe there or.
May not be there.
Not that, or lordship, his lordships, I mean.
Right, but is that the same bench as the monitoring bench?
No.
Monitoring is one thing and hearing.
Monitoring though as regard the proceedings pending before the trial
Right.
court, that lordships will call for a report from the judicial, respective judicial courts.
My lord,
One more thing.
possibly, my lord, possibly the first order of all the administrative order passed by all chief justice pursuant to this order has to be seen. Nothing that. Nothing for that order will be of some
Or,
relevance.
my lord, the order constituting the bench, maybe some indication is there. Hence, for the constitution.
কম পাওঁ ন, এইটো হৈছিলে আপোনাৰ
There is a earlier order also, another order of Supreme Court.
Yes,
Where is that order? Ashwini Kumar Upadhyay.
no, all the cases, all order passed in that case only, my lord. That is still going on before the Supreme Court. Ashwini Upadhyay. No, appropriate.
And if your lordship goes to the first order passed on 25th of September 2020, in that order, my lord, Honorable Chief Justice was there
Chiefs acting.
acting.
25th of August.
25/9/2020.
25/9
My lord.
or 25/8/2021.
25/9, my lord. Honorable Justice Koteshwar Singh, acting.
Acting CJ and Honorable Justice Ali.
We are
Al
talking
Fazal.
about the Supreme Court order.
That is on pursuant to the order 16/9/2020 of the Supreme Court, my lord.
I'm sorry, what order the book will say? 16/9, yes.
16/9/2020.
In pursuant to the 16 paragraph.
ষোল্ল তারিখে order টো তোমাৰ তাত আছে নেকি?
It is-
আছে, আছে। এইটো 16 তাৰিখৰ order পঢ়ি আছো। আপুনি যদি পঢ়িলে হয়।
পঢ়ি আছো।
My lord, your lordship kindly again, my lord, if I go by the para 20, para 20, page 21, my lord. We further request the learned Chief Justice of all the High Court to list the vote with all the pending criminal cases involving the sitting or former legislator, MP or MLA, particularly those wherein a stay order has been granted before an appropriate bench comprising of the learned Chief Justice and or their designation. So
Designate.
appropriate bench, appropriate in my lord, since it is a my lord single bench matter and whose are division bench, what division is it appropriate? So as I understand, my lord. And to list vote with.
But having understood the Supreme Court's order on 25/9/2020, an order has been passed.
Your position, but comprising of chief or
Hand over,
ঠিক না ইও পারে
hand over,
they are designate.
hand over আছে।
এন্ডও আছে এখানে এন্ডও পারে
সৰু হোক,
ওর হলে ঠিক না থাকিও পারে
নাথাকিব। কোমল লাগে। Hand over, hand over, hand over, hand over।
কনফিউজ না
এইটোৰ ওপৰত ভিত্তি কৰি জাষ্টিছ ভূপেন সিং অৰ্ডাৰ পাছ।
ও
টেন নাইন অৰ্ডাৰ আছে। 10/9
ও না
10/9 অৰ্ডাৰ আছে। 10/9 হাইকোৰ্ট অৰ্ডাৰ আছে।
All right. Yeah.
Monitoring them
Monitoring this.
is the contextual is monitoring this.
কিন্তু 10/9 অৰ্ডাৰ আছে।
Order is it 14/10/2020.
What is it?
10/20 আমার এই করলো যেটার ভিতরে করে আরম্ভ হচ্ছে ফার্স্ট
আমি এখন লাইন প্রসিডিউট করে দিয়েছি। আমি এখন প্রসিডিউট
আমার প্রথমে
দিলে এখন প্রসিডিউট করে দিয়েছি।
25
এটা তো ইয়াতে আছে কিছু।
এটা আমার কোনো অর্ডার নয় না
এটা অর্ডার মতে
আমার প্রতিষ্ঠা আছে কি একটু কি তারপরে এই হচ্ছে কেন কেন আর মনে অর্ডার দিতে গোটে গোটে এই অর্ডারটু করতে
paragraph
এটা
14
তো অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেটিভ অর্ডার নাই।
it was paragraph 14
মই এখানে বলছি অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেটিভ অর্ডার সালে ক্লিয়ার হবে
All right, you take down, Mr. Mahanta, you're appearing for?
হাইকোর্ট মাই লর্ড, আইটেম নাম্বার 1 অনলি মাই লর্ড।
In item 1, you write, heard Mr. T.J. Manto, Learned Standing Council, GHC, appearing on behalf of
ক্লিয়ার হচ্ছে আছে, ক্লিয়ার আছে।
the High Court. Also heard Mr. D. Majumdar, learned additional Advocate General Assam, appearing to the state of Assam. And Mr. Chaudhary, you are appearing?
Item number 2 minutes. Not yet.
এইটো দে ভিত্তি কৰি এখন citation, মই নাম দেখাইছো দে।
You take down. Pursuant to the order dated
এইটো order letter,
six, no, right. It appears from a perusal of
order
the
dated heৰি
order
9
dated 25/9/2020 passed in this proceeding that the suo motu writ petition was registered pursuant to the direction issued by the Honorable Supreme Court of India on 16/9/2020 in WPC number 699/2016 with the special objective of monitoring or expeditious monitoring the process of expeditious disposal of the cases pending against the MPs stroke MLS stroke political personalities pending before the courts at different levels, including the high courts. Full stop. From time to time, orders have been passed in this suo motu proceeding so as to streamline the process of expeditious disposal of those cases. Full stop. By the order dated কেতিয়া order reportable? Photo কেতিয়া order? Last order. 9/11/2023. Passed in WPC C bracket number 699 of 2016. The Honorable Supreme Court has issued certain directions in paragraph 20, which are as follows. Quote করবো, para 20 पर. Full stop. From the successive orders passed by the Honorable Supreme Court of India as well as in the present proceeding, it transpires that the purpose of constituting the present bench to hear this suo motu writ petition was to function as a monitoring bench so as to oversee the process of expeditious disposal of proceedings pending against MPs oblique MLS in the 4 states of Assam. First up, taking note of the said aspect of the matter, this court had passed order dated 8/5/2024, directing the Registrar General of this court to prepare and furnish a detailed report indicating the number of pendency as well as the status of cases involving MPs and MLAs in the various courts in the 4 states of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh. Accordingly, a report has been prepared and the same has been filed. Accordingly, report dated 22/5/2024 of the Registrar General has been placed on record. We have perused the same. First of all, after perusing the aforesaid report, we issue the following directions. Number 1, immediate steps be taken for listing of the 20 criminal petitions pending before the Guwahati High Court in the principal scent as per roster or before a learned judge to be designated by the Honorable Chief Justice. Full stop. Honorable Chief Justice, number 2, similar exercise be carried out with regard to pending cases in the outlying benches as well. Number 3, the district judges of all the districts are directed to take immediate steps for listing of all pending cases involving MPs and MLAs, and if necessary, to issue instructions for day-to-day hearing of those cases. Also, a fresh status report as regards the progress made in the pending cases subsequent to this order passed by this bench and be again placed by the Registrar General. After 4 weeks, let this matter be listed again after the ensuing summer vacation. That's all we can say. District judge slash special judge.
District and session judge.
District and section judge, public session, special judge. That's all. Let us see. what-
My lord.
Matter has been adjourned.
I understand, but that's why, my lord, it's my, I beg apology, my lord.
But why is APSC taking such a stand in this matter? APSC's job is to select only.
Yes,
that's
yes,
all.
correct, that's correct.
Then
APC's like, their job is to correct, but your lordship kindly, we have to go by the advertisement only.
all right, but if the court says no, this is the way, you have to follow it. Normally in these matters, APSC should say that we have done it because this is there in the advertisement.
My lord. So we have to
Nobody
go by
is
the
asking
advertisement.
questions to APSC.
My lord, yes, we are
The
just.
court is not asking any question to APSC.
My lord,
The question here is only that whether this approach is in accordance with law or not.
my lord,
APSC has said why they have done what they have done.
my lord.
According to them, the advertisement, the qualification, they did not meet it. So the court has to decide whether the qualification was.
My lord, that's true,
So
my lord.
what is there to argue here? If the court feels that it is included in the,
Correct, my lord, but
Matter ends there.
actually I have not gone through the it, my lord, but so far is, my lord, Mr. Dotpa was there, that's why I am today, my lord. He's some personal difficulty
all
today.
right, only for Mr. Mahanta, otherwise
lord,
I would not have.
My lord, I'll convey the message to him, my lord, he also probably.
This is
Since he-
only because it is
My lord,
Mr.
I am
Mahanta.
grateful to your lordship, my lord.
Otherwise, I was quite sure that we'll close it because the benches are becoming very erratic.
Hardly,
You've
my lord,
seen, all right, when do you want it?
my lord, not Monday, any date, my lord, except Monday.
Even 4th is okay with you.
Yes, 4th. 5th, my lord. 5th. Fine, fine. Absolutely. No, even if not is not available, I'll be here.
All right.
I'm giving assurance to your lordship, my lord.
This matter has been adjourned for a number of occasions in the past on the request of the learned counsel for the respondent. Today also, a prayer for adjournment has been made on the ground that the learned briefing counsel appearing for the APSC authorities is not available. Be that as it may, considering the ground on which the prayer is made and on the request of Mr. Tiza Mahanta,
My-
learned senior counsel appearing for the APSC, request for adjournment is accepted for one last time. As paid for by Mr. Mahanta, this matter is being listed again as a fixed item on the 5th of
My lord. June, my lord. Deep lord.
other presence. Can you deliver? Please give your in the
Yes.
presence. Can you just note? Okay.